Hello, hello. Welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. I hope that you are relaxed. Thank you so much for your likes, for your hypes, for your subscribe, for your comments, your amazing comments, for your donations. Thank you for everything. So we are going to check what are the messages that we are getting right now. What clarity am I supposed to bring to you right now? So let's see. Let me shuffle one more time and then we will get into the main subject and see what's going on. Tell me, what is the main subject? Ooh, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. You being aware of some kind of deceptive behavior of someone. You or somebody else. With the Seven of Swords, we are talking about deceptive behavior, lying, stealing, manipulating, cheating, stealing, backstabbing, hidden agenda, trying to get away with something, not taking accountability, responsibility, all those kind of things. In reverse, it is exposed, so it might mean that somebody wants to come clean. It can be, wait, I didn't ask. That somebody wants to come clean, or it might be that it is exposed, right? 1 second. Let's see here, other people, what's going on? Choices, other people. Tell me. The High Priestess in reverse. No inner knowledge. Okay. Secrets, driving energy, the driving energy, Chariot, moving forward, having direction, being protected. Okay, what is hidden? What is hidden? The Two of Wands in reverse. A plan that didn't work. Somebody who doesn't know how to plan anymore. They don't know how to move forward. They have no vision. What is the path shift, the test and the change? The King of Pentacles, stability, being a leader, being a boss, being seen as a leader and a boss, somebody logical. Okay, interesting. Okay, so it kind of feels that what is changing here, it is the way that you are being perceived, and this is exposing some kind of deceptive behavior of someone. Kind of feel that people here, they didn't have the awareness, the inner understanding of what was going on, that somebody here was acting in those kind of deceptive ways, maybe trying to get away with something. We have here at the bottom of the deck the Ten of Wands, somebody being very, very burdened. With the Ten of Wands, we see that the person here is looking down, right? So they have a very hard time looking in front of them because they are so burdened. So the burdens, it might be burdens of life. We might also be talking about unhealed wounds, right? That makes somebody carry some kind of beliefs that is making them act in some kind of ways, right? Kind of feel that this is what might be happening here. So let's get a little bit deeper into all of that. Let's get a little bit more information. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, It might be partly for you and it might not be for you. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about gender-related cards, right? We are not talking about the gender. We are talking about the energy and the messages of the card. So please apply it however it applies. And this reading can be past, present, or future. So the main subject here, it is some kind of sneaky behavior that is being seen. I wonder here if we are talking about someone who wants to come clean towards you, I guess it is your reading, or if somebody has been exposed. I don't have the answer here because the shift is happening here with this King of Pentacles. And with this King of Pentacles, this mainly tells me that you cannot be confused, right? You have vision, you are logical, you see things straight as they are, you are the leader of your life, so nobody can confuse you. So, maybe this is why somebody wants to come clean, because anyway they know that you know, right? And maybe what they want, it is for you to keep it quiet. Might be. Because the driving energy here that we have, it is about being able to have some kind of direction and move forward. And so I kind of feel here that what we might be talking about, it is somebody who wants to come clean towards you because they know that they have no more options. Whatever kind of plan that they hope that they had, they don't have it anymore. And I kind of feel that they understand that they attacked a bigger fish than what they were expecting, right? So let's see here what's going on. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Magician. Yeah, you see? We have the Magician and we have Strength in reverse. Let's see how much space do I have. I have a little bit more. I can go until here. The Magician, Strength in reverse. Kind of feel that somebody has used all that they could. Give me one more here. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody here has used all their abilities, all that they could use in order to maintain some kind of control over a situation. I feel here with the Two of Wands in reverse, there was some kind of plan that didn't work, or there is no plan anymore, there is no vision anymore, they don't know how to move forward from the situation, right? So they totally lost control over the situation. They might be losing their shit also. Yeah, and they played all their cards. We have the Magician here, so they played all their cards. And we have here the Ace of Swords in reverse. Here I kind of feel, because we are talking about someone here who has a sneaky behavior, hiding things, doing things in the dark. I kind of feel here that we might be talking about stalking, right? Stalking you, hacking your devices, getting information in some kind of way that they shouldn't. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, we might also be talking about somebody being very, very confused. Not being able to see things clearly. Might be talking about lies and manipulations. At the end of the day, you know, when somebody is making up narratives that are comfortable for themselves, they totally get lost because they don't live in reality anymore. And this is why they find themselves either their plan is working, right? And if it doesn't work, they are in a very weak place because they don't see the reality anymore. They are lost in their own lies, right? Their own manipulations, their own narratives that they built. So they totally lost track with reality. Tell me here something else about this Seven of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Cups, they want to come in here and try to seduce you, smooth talk you. Kind of feel that they might be thinking that maybe they can tear on your empathy in some kind of way, right? This is what I feel here. Trying to explain to you their heart space. If we are talking about a romantic relationship, they might even tell you something like, I felt too much for you, and so I was afraid. And so I just acted however they acted, right? It might be backstabbing you, it might be cheating, all those kind of things, right? Okay. Let's see here what we are getting for this High Priestess. In reverse. Yeah, they were acting towards you with a lot of secrets, hiding a lot. Tell me the High Priestess in reverse. The Three of Wands. The Seven of Swords in reverse once again. The Six of Pentacles. The Three of Wands came out like this, right? So it kind of feels here that this person truly felt that you were in a better position in life than they are. Like, this person felt that good things were coming towards you. Maybe you had a direction in your life. Maybe they knew that some good things were coming towards you. It was just a question of time. And so it kind of feels here, listen, if we are talking, for example, about a family situation, your family of origin, the family that you created, your family-in-law, your spouse, your boyfriend, whatever it may be, right? If we are talking about this kind of situation, we might also be talking about money, for example. That they knew that there was something coming your way and they wanted to have it, right? Yeah, but it kind of feels that you are aware of that. I kind of feel that they are hoping that you will be generous towards them. They might have paid people behind your back, and when we are talking about paying, we might be talking about bribing, but we might also be talking about other kind of values. Making people understand that they will have some kind of benefits, manipulating them in some kind of way, making them envision something that is so attractive that they will close their eyes on what is truly going on, you know? It will make them look the other way. Tell me here, the High Priestess in reverse. Tell me the High Priestess in reverse. The Nine of Wands. I will take this one because this one fell, but I also saw this one here, the Four of Swords. On this card, the Four of Swords, the person is very, very stressed out. Their thoughts are very difficult. With the Nine of Wands here, I kind of feel that this person, they cannot fight anymore. They have no defense. I truly feel that this person hopes in some kind of way that you will be generous towards them. They hope that you don't know everything. This is what they hope. This is what I feel here. They hope that you will not be defensive towards something because maybe you are not aware of that. I want to check here something because there is some kind of confusion. I don't feel 100% here. I kind of feel that what they want to do, it is come clean on some kind of something, right? In order to make you feel that they are coming clean. But in fact, they are not. In fact, they are not. Because they are not opening their whole cards. They are still hiding something. But they will kind of come clean, kind of, right? They will reveal you that. It's exactly like what I explained with other people, right? They will tell you that in order for you not to look there, when there is what they truly want and what they truly need. Understood? This is what I feel here. Tell me something here about the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. It's exactly that. It's exactly that. I feel that something is supposed to come your way, right? And this is what they want to have. This is what they don't want you to know. This is what they don't want you to wait for or expect. And so they will take you on another direction. This is their plan. Anything here about the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, they want to manipulate you in order for you to be charitable towards them. This is what they want. I kind of feel that they want to make you fall your boundaries. You might be very protective because this person might have put you, this person or those people, in some kind of survival mode. And so they want you to take down your boundaries, thinking that if you are taking down your boundaries, if they are revealing you something, right, not all, something, that they will have the door open and then they will be able to get in. I'm attracted to this King of Pentacles here. It's very interesting because kind of feels the change is that you're a boss, right? You are taking responsibility of your life. You are leading your own life. Tell me here, the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Smooth talking you. Exactly, this is what I said. Smooth talking you in order to have you lower your defenses and your boundaries. Yeah, I kind of feel that they want to talk to your heart, you know? It's kind, you know what I feel? It's kind of the person that think that you feel unloved, right? And this is why you might have felt the need to totally embrace your masculine energy. And you can be a masculine, you can be a feminine, it doesn't matter, right? But take the lead and not act anymore from your softness, right? Being more in the action, in the being reactive, right? So you might have felt with this person that this is what you needed to do, right? And so now they want to bring you back in your feminine energy, no matter if you are masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, right? And they feel that if they tell you that they love you, right, that they care for you, that this is what you miss, in fact. And once they would tell you that you will take down your boundaries, and then they can reach whatever they want. I feel that you are absolutely not in this mind space, that you don't care if they love you or they don't love you. They have shown you, we have twice here, the Seven of Swords. in reverse, and now I'm looking at this Seven of Swords in reverse, you know what they did to you. You know that it is not somebody trustworthy. You know that it is somebody deceitful. You know that there is no trust in this relationship. But I kind of feel that they hope that you don't know that in fact you are desperate for their love. So I kind of feel that this is where they are totally lost in their own narratives, because they think that if they come and declare you their love, and we might even not be talking about a romantic relationship, right? But they declare you their love, and they declare you that this would somehow change something inside of you, while I kind of feel that it's not the case, because for you it's not relevant if they love you or they don't love you, right? It's just about trust. The trust is broken. You know that they are deceptive. You know that they have no morality, no integrity, that they are not taking accountability and responsibility, right? Okay, so let's see what we are getting here with this Chariot. This is in the driving energy, having direction, moving forward. Tell me the Chariots. The Chariots. The Hierophant in reverse. The two. Oof. Yeah, listen, we have a backfiring energy here. Look at that. The Hierophant in reverse. I was talking about someone. No loyalty, no integrity, no morals, no values, no ethics. But still they want to have some kind of authority, right? They want you to believe in whatever narrative they want you to believe in, right? It's somebody who's unconventional in their way of thinking, their way of behaving. Yeah, they're totally out of balance, right? And then it's interesting, we have this Queen of Wands here in reverse. Jealous, manipulative, insecure, temperamental, domineering, not courageous, depending on other people, desperate need to be loved, to be admired. Okay. Tell me here, the Chariot, something else? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Sloppy job, doing a bad job. It kind of feels here that this driving energy, it is you moving forward with direction. And as said, embracing your masculine energy here, embodying the King of Pentacles, being very, very logical, right? Concrete, seeing whatever situation we are talking about here with very logical eyes. There is no place here for the heart space, right? I kind of feel that this comes in opposition to maybe who you can be when you trust, right? You might be someone, you know, that truly switches. And it's not switching without reason, right? But the person that you are, if you feel safe, and the person that you become when you don't feel safe anymore, it is totally different people from the outside, right? Seeing from the outside. And I kind of feel that you might treat people in the beginning maybe with trust, you know? With trust, because you know you might reflect on other people who you are. So you are open-hearted, and you are empathetic, and you are loving, and you are caring, and you are very open, very authentic, maybe very transparent, very generous, right? And then when you realize that you are dealing with someone, in fact, that They don't appreciate all those kind of things, or even worse, they are abusing those kind of things or using them in order to serve their own selfish needs, right? Or using that in order to manipulate you. I kind of feel that you turn totally cold, right? So it's kind of, you might operate from a very feminine Venus energy, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, you know, when you trust, when everything is okay. And then when you see that in fact it's not safe, you are truly becoming, I want to say cold. I don't know if cold is the right word, but because I kind of feel that you become, I don't know if neutral is the right word also. You don't operate from your heart space. Like you become factual, right? You don't let your feelings interfere there anymore, right? Once the shift has operated, it's done, it's over. You are truly like, and I kind of feel that your authentic self, it is the person that you are in the beginning, loving and caring and generous and understanding and all those kind of things. This is who you truly are. But I kind of feel that you learned that some people, you can give them everything and it doesn't matter because they are the way that they are. We have twice here the Seven of Swords. So this is somebody with who you cannot operate from your heart space. You cannot, because it's somebody who has a hidden agenda. They are sneaky, they are projecting, they are gaslighting. So you cannot act this way towards them. And I truly feel here that there is this element of you, and people might be shocked because they don't expect that from you. They don't expect you to be able to shift this way. And I kind of feel that some people, when they are pushing you to the place where you reach this place where you become very cold, they might accuse you of being fake, that you were fake in the beginning, while in fact you were absolutely not fake. Now you are operating from a place that is a place that you needed to develop in your life. It didn't come naturally to you to act like a King of Pentacles, being cold, looking at the facts, disconnecting from your empathy, not allowing your understanding to take the lead. This is, if already we are talking about fake, this might be the fake part of you, even though I don't think that it's the fake part of you. I kind of feel that it might be the healed, I don't know if it's the right, what I want to tell you, right, it is that being all loving and all giving and all caring and all those kind of things, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's things that I kind of feel that we need to preserve, and it's amazing. But I got to the place where I understood that I need to be neutral in the beginning, right? Because I used to be like this. I am myself, and myself it is being transparent, giving understanding, empathetic, giving strength to other people, making them see the beauty in them that they don't see, trying to give them hope. If I feel that they lost it, right? Make them see things differently, right? All those kind of things. Coming with my all authentic self. And I learned that it's better to be a little bit more neutral in the beginning, right? But I kind of feel that this is a little bit what happened here. And so, you know, some people, they see this amazing, generous, loving, open-hearted part of you, and they think with their manipulative and toxic mind, this will be an easy target, right? until you see it, right? Because you have much more understanding than what they thought. And then you close this door. You are not acting from your soul anymore. You are acting from a cold place. A cold place, right? A reaction to what there is, which is important to do. It's very important to do. Okay, so here with the sloppy job, I kind of feel that immediately you found a direction and move forward the moment that you realized here something. And what you might have realized, it is that this person might have been competing with you with this Queen of Wands in reverse. We are talking about jealousy. We are talking about manipulation. We are talking about somebody trying to control you and dominate you, right? No values, no ethics, no integrity, nothing, no honesty. Yeah. Okay, let's see here what we are getting for the Two of Wands in reverse. This is in what's hidden, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands in reverse, give me 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, their problem here, it is, I kind of feel that they never thought that you would be able to embrace this masculine energy. We have the King of Wands here. They never thought that you would be able to do that. I don't think that they ever considered the fact that you could switch your perspective, see things. You see, we have the Hangman here. This is exactly what I explained to you before, right? I kind of feel that they thought that you were stuck in one kind of behavior from your heart space. They didn't consider the fact that you have this ability, and if you don't have it yet, I hope that this is helping you understand what to do with all of those things, right? Because being loving and caring and understanding, it's beautiful, but we have to be aware of the world that we are living in. And very often when you carry all those beautiful assets, we tend to not put the boundaries, and we fall into all the traps that all those people operating this way are putting in front of us, right? So you have to truly consider your heart space and all those beautiful qualities of empathy and all those things as a treasure. It's a treasure, and you need to protect it. And you need to know when to give it and when not to give it, right? It's very, very important. Yes, this is the Hangman. This is the ability not to be stuck in your ways. If you see here something that tells you absolutely not, right? Here, it might have been envisioning your life with those people, right? Seeing your future. We have the world here. Somebody holding on to what they have and looking at their future. So we might be talking about people that you thought that they would be part of your life always. Always. Until here, there is this realization about them, right? Yeah. That made you totally change your perspective. This is not the deck that I had to use. Okay. Yeah, the Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Their plan doesn't work because you moved forward courageously. Very masculine energy here with this King of Wands. Seeing things from a new perspective. And the Four of Swords, healing. Healing. Let me now take cards that will add to this Two of Wands here. Tell me the Two of Wands in reverse. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They are stuck. They are stuck. The world in reverse. They are stuck, right? Because they don't know how to plan anymore. The reason being, it is because you see them exactly for who they are. We have the King of Swords here. This is mental clarity, intelligence, wise. The High Priestess in the upright. They never expected you to have this kind of inner knowledge. They didn't expect it, I tell you. They thought that you were a small little fish, that they can do with it whatever they want. And they realize that they are dealing here with a shark. Yeah, and it's not that you are a shark, but considering what they thought about you, I see that they saw you as, a Page of Cups, right? Naive. Weak because emotional, right? So they see it as weak. Yeah, they don't know how to move forward anymore. They are stuck. Tell me something else here about this Two of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. The Tower, look. The Tower. Total destruction. There is some kind of way that they were thinking, right? Their way of thinking. Because we often see the thinking, people having some kind of idea, right? It's like one element. But in fact, what we need to understand, I already talked to you about that when I told you about people who are entitled and arrogant and all those kind of things. Their way of thinking, this is the thing, their way of thinking. And changing your way of thinking, when you are thinking the same way all the time and you never question your way of thinking, right? First of all, it can be scary, right? And it can be difficult. Here, right? And here there is this element of a total tower. Their plan didn't work. And I tell you, with the King of Swords here, you're seeing things very, very clearly. The High Priestess, inner knowledge. And I kind of feel that they also have a problem here because with the High Priestess, you might not say everything that you know, which is very wise, right? Once you understand that you are unsafe with someone, don't reveal your cards. Don't reveal what you know, right? Because trust and believe that they will just use that in some kind of way. With the High Priestess here, this is what it's saying. You are not revealing all that you know. This is an issue for them. Because they don't know what you know and what you don't know. They don't know. And so they cannot plan. Yeah, the Tower. Total destruction here. Okay. Let's see what we are getting for this King of Pentacles. This is in the path, shift and the change. Tell me, the King of Pentacles. 3 cards about this King of Pentacles. Yeah. So interesting. The 8 of Swords in reverse. You are not stuck in some kind of way of thinking. This is what they thought, right? They thought that because of who they saw of you, that they would be able to confuse you and keep you in some kind of mental prison, where you wouldn't be able to move from there. It's the opposite that is happening. I talked to you right now, just before, right? About them seeing you as a Page of Cups. This is what I feel, that they saw you as a Page of Cups. We have here the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups might have been a Page of Cups in the past, but the Queen of Cups has experience. They know where to be empathetic, where not to be empathetic, where her understanding doesn't mean self-sacrifice, right? Yeah, and this is what is keeping them stuck. It's keeping them stuck. It's very interesting. We have here the Two of Swords, right? This person is totally stuck, but I tell you, they are also stuck by their own way of thinking, by making up narratives and taking them as reality. And then suddenly, you know, it's like they are in the middle of a game, right? And suddenly they understand that they don't even understand the rules of the game. And they are looking at the game, and with their understanding, they cannot understand what's going on in front of them. So they cannot win. They cannot win. Because as said, the problem it is that they totally got lost with reality. There is no more reality. They are totally guided by their subconscious beliefs and thoughts. So I kind of feel that they never expected you to embrace this leader, masculine energy. They never expected that from you. And this is why they are totally confused. And look at that with this world card here in reverse, right? They are stuck in a cycle. They are stuck in a cycle. They are not learning their lessons. Yeah. Give me one more here, please, about this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse. You see, this is exactly what I tell you. They never expected that because they have their own judgments that are based on nothing, right? They are based, I will tell you on what they are based. They are based on self-protection, right? With the Judgment in reverse, it's somebody who doesn't want to look at themselves in the mirror. And so because they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror, they are rearranging the reality in some kind of way that avoids from them to look at themselves in the mirror. So they're just convincing themselves, making up stories, convincing themselves that they are right in what they do, that you are the bad guy. You know, it's a little bit as what I explained to you with the issue with being surrounded by people that are jealous of you. I told you that for me in the past, you know, it's not that I saw that people were jealous of me, right? But I saw insecurity. This I could see. I didn't consider that people could be jealous of me, right? Later on, I kind of understood that some people are truly in this comparing themselves and being jealous and all those kind of things. But I truly took it more at the level of somebody being insecure, right? And at the same time, I felt that they were trying to dominate me or control me in some kind of way. But I was tolerant, right, about that. Because, you know, most people are insecure and it's okay, you know. Until I understood what was happening in those people's minds, right? Somebody who is jealous of you, they want to convince themselves that you are not all that. And so they are listening to you through some kind of very judgmental and bitter lens, right? They want to judge you. They are searching to judge you. So it doesn't even matter what you do or what you say. They are driven by finding the issue. Because this is what makes them feel good about themselves. You know, it is like somebody who is jealous of your looks, right? And so they will convince themselves that, in fact, you made all kind of Botox, Schmotox, all those kind of things, while maybe you did, maybe you didn't. It's irrelevant, right? Or they are going to search what is ugly in you, right? Oh, here I see a little bit of cellulitis. Oh, it's great. I love that, right? Oh, yeah, okay, maybe they look good, but, right? There is always the but, right? Yeah, so this is a little bit what we are talking about here, right? And this is why those people, they are unable to see you for who you are. They are lost in their own narratives. Okay, let's go here to closure. What's the outcome in this situation? What's the outcome of this situation? Tell me. Total ending. The death in reverse. Total ending. Total ending. Yeah, they are totally stuck. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Totally stuck. Stagnant. Totally stuck. Yeah. So I kind of feel we saw before the fourth sword, right? I kind of feel that they might be totally stuck in their thoughts. They are a ticking bomb. They are a ticking bomb, right? Because this person needs planning, finding solutions. There is nothing here. They are even bored, maybe, with this Knight of Pentacles. And it's somebody who cannot be bored. They cannot be bored. Yeah, I don't want to be in their environment because I think that they are unbearable right now. Unbearable. Anything else here for the outcome? Nine of Cups. Yeah, listen, their problem, it is that you are in self-love. With the Nine of Cups, we are talking about you being good with yourself. You are peaceful with yourself. It's the total opposite of what I said before about them. Being unbearable because they are bored and it's not somebody that can they are not peaceful, so they cannot be with themselves. They cannot do that, right? So as they are projecting and all, I kind of feel that they are insufferable to their environment, which will only make their environment get further and further from them. This is what's happening. And here, they are stuck because you are in this self-love. I love that the last card that came here, it is the Nine of Cups, because this Nine of Cups, it is talking about you being at peace with yourself, in self-trust, in self-confidence, in self-worth. But we are with the cups, so we are talking about your heart space. This is telling me here that even though you needed here to act like a leader and like a boss and be cold, right? Be factual, Pentacles. The King of Pentacles being factual, it still didn't affect your heart space, who you are, the kind of heart that you have, right? This card is telling me that because you might have turned into somebody who is just now strategic all the way, cold, thinking in a very down-to-earth manner, that's all. It's not the case. It's not the case. We have the cups element here, right? So we have the cups and we have the earth. Think about having just soil or soil with water, right? It just makes it stronger. When you have the element of earth with water, it makes the earth stronger and it gives some kind of stability to the water, right? So it's just making you stronger, in fact. So listen, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe healing. I hope that it brought you some kind of clarity about the situation. Sending you a lot of love, a lot of good vibes. Wishing you a beautiful weekend. I'll see you in the comments. Bye.